In this video, we're going to go over how to integrate your Google Drive account with Flow to make it very simple for all of your users on Flow to create Google Docs and have them shared with all the appropriate people with the click of a button. So to do this, you will want to log into Flow and then go over to the Settings tab, this gear icon in the bottom left of the blue menu on the left side there. Once there, in the white menu that now appears on the left side, select the option for Google Drive integration. Now, the one that I'm sharing here, I've already got authenticated on our account, so you'll just have to bear with me. If you have not yet done this, you'll see the option to authenticate a new Google Drive account that should appear right at the top there. However, the first step is just make sure this option to enable Google Drive integration is turned on. Once turned on, you'll want to authenticate that account. It does need to be with a Gmail or a Google account here. So make sure that your email is a Google account. Our recommendation, if you have any type of privacy concerns, would be to create some sort of Gmail address for the publication, just kind of as a standalone. As you can see here, once that drive is shared, any administrators will have access then to view the Google Drive folder there. So it is important if you are worried at all about not wanting students to have any type of access to any personal Google Drives to perhaps use that publication only Gmail account. Otherwise, if you don't have those concerns, we do recommend using an advisor's email account or that publication, just because students tend to graduate and move on, and you want this authentication to carry over year. All right, now that we've discussed that, we'll just walk through the authentication process. So once I authenticate, just click any confirmation buttons that pop up. And if you are signed in on multiple accounts, I'm using this on Chrome here, which again has a really nice integration with all Google products. Just select the email address that you're going to use, and it just will say you're agreeing to Snowflow's privacy policy and terms of service. There are links there to review those if you would like to do so, and then click continue. You're going to see this message letting you know what this Flow integration is going to be allowed to do in your Google Drive, which is see, edit, create, and delete Google Drive files. This is all going to be done limited into a single folder that is created once you do this integration, and any deletion or creation is done on Flow. Nothing will be randomly deleted, but in order to enable this, we do need all of those permissions. So once you are okay with that, again, you can review our privacy policy and terms of service there if you have any questions, but once you are okay with that, press allow. And now the Flow and Google Drive integration is complete. You will see the email address there that is linked. If you have not already created users, when you create a new user, it's automatically going to share this folder with them. If you are doing this after you have created users, just press this button here to share the Google Drive folder with all those users, making sure then that within that folder, and I'm not sure why this isn't working here, but I will have, that's why, I will have the permission. Let's try this, there we go. Within this folder to see who that's shared with, and that is going to be everybody who is in your Flow account. Once this is done, the nice thing, when I create a story, this button up here will appear to create a Google Doc, and this is how it works for everybody from your low-level staff users all the way up to administrators on Flow. All they have to do when a story is assigned to them is press create a Google Doc. It's going to create a document in that folder of the integrated drive. We view that, and that is created. I can type my story there, and then when it is ready to go, I will just submit it to the workflow. So if this was assigned to me here, and then we've got it going to a workflow that I don't currently have created, I would just submit that, and then that person will be able to view the Google Doc. I know this is a little tough to illustrate because I am just one person here, but just take my word for it. That folder again is shared with all the Flow users, so everybody can access it who needs to by clicking that view button and then leave those appropriate comments, suggestions, etc., and move it on through the workflow or return it to the writer for revisions. So that is a big benefit there of that Google Drive integration and how you can achieve that with the Google Drive integration tab in the settings on Flow. If you have any questions, please send us a support ticket. We'll be happy to answer those for you. Thank you for using Snowflow, and thank you for watching this video.